What's shaking with the bacon, y'all? It's your favorite worst gamer, Straw Hat Quaku, here to bring you a fully updated walkthrough for Wuchang Fallen Feathers with the latest patch update, baby. And we're gonna pick back up right where we left off. Let's get into it. So we kind of left off on Hillswatch. This little desolate town. Very gloomy. It does hold a key item that will give us, whoa, that dude was on that stuff. It'll give us the ability to meet and greet with another one of the main NPCs, I feel like. I guess it's two NPCs in this game that are must, if you ask me. Three, it depending on, you know, what you're looking for. But two is a must. He, Zhao, and then Fang, the little girl. Basically like your, never mind, I'm not even gonna, whoa, chill out there, lady. She came running down the stairs quick. But yeah, you definitely, I feel like you have to do their stories. You have to do their quest line, and you have to complete it in its entirety, so you can get what they're trying to give to you. And what they're trying to give to you is help you progress the game in numerous ways. I was gracious enough to have purchased the game before they started all the patch updates and all that stuff. So I got to experience what the game was like before the new update. So it's definitely a big change, It may not seem like much, but it's definitely a lot. So pulling up into the town, it is not much of anything. Very, very small area. There are like these creepy crawlies. Watch for these guys. When it comes to those, I definitely try to avoid a real like fight with them. Like, it's better to just let them run at you and you know, dodge and shimmer, get your shimmering or whatever, instead of trying to fight them because they explode on impact. So, you know, you'd be hitting them with a two-piece and dude will blow up and boom, now you're hurt. Instead of, you could have just dodged. All right, so let's talk to this guy behind this door.
More of your kind, I see. Another warrior full of talk of justice and chivalry passed through some days ago. Knocked out cold and stripped clean of every belonging before long. In the world we find ourselves in, these are no days for valor. Better to live as a craven than to perish a fool in some forgotten alleyway.
All right, so if you didn't catch that, he basically said somebody pulled up trying to be Superman and got beat up and robbed, like, and knocked out cold, like sleepy Bai. You understand? We about to figure out who that person is right now. We're gonna go see who's knocked out Sleepy Bai. But before then, now, we got that silk scarf. That's very important. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run down on this dude over here. We're gonna run over there, sprint to him, and try to get it behind him as fast as possible. For that right there. Be wary, bro. Is pretty strong when it comes to like his attacks. So when you jump on them, you want to be relentless. You don't want to let up. There's one of those creepies in there. You see him? I love when I beat a person through the door. There's no better satisfaction than to beat somebody through a wall. Okay. Now we go ahead and leave out of here. And we're gonna make the left. But before we go left, let's go back this way. And since we beat up that thing, it gave us that coral bracelet. Let's release this ladder. And that coral bracelet is gonna go to that crying girl that's down there. Like, pretty sure it's like something of importance to her that'll let her know that, you know, life sucks. Sucks for you, and you gotta live in it. Let's pull up on her. She's like, she looks so sad just sitting there by herself.
You went to the village, didn't you?
There it is. My husband. I'm sorry about your husband. I'm sorry. I don't care, honestly, but I am sorry. Whatever happened. But he dead. And I seen who killed him, but I killed him for you, you know? Alright. I can go ahead and continue back on our path. We don't have to go backwards to deal with her. She gave us a faint red feather, which is good. Now we can go ahead and bust this left. Here. Lo and behold, look. What? Look who it is. Getting up off of the floor, knocked out cold. Now watch him start capping. Listen to the cap.
Hillswatch gladdens
Just let it play.
greatly. I just crossed swords with Bai Wuchang, the rebel leader. His cheap tricks made me tickle all over. I rested here for a bit after the fight. But when I woke up, my possessions were all gone. What's lost is lost. But it won't stop me from roaming these lands.
All right, so before we call him out on his shit, because he's definitely lying. Talk about he decided to take a rest after getting into a fight with Ainangchi. Like, bro, a rest, and when you woke up, all your stuff was gone. Like, why were you sleeping right there in the first place? You know, that's one. Like, I'm gonna expose him for his cap. But in order to do that, we need to first talk to these drunk guys.
Perhaps it's the drink, but there are things I must tell you. If you want to do good, you'd be wise to steer clear of Cloudspire altogether. The armies there have been clashing for months. You must be looking for Ainangchi as well.
I am.
Take my advice. He's not someone you want to trifle with lightly, lest you intend on throwing your life away. These are dark times.
Clearly,
indeed. I advise you to throw the
Nian
chivalrous
got his
calm.
ass whooped. All right. Talk to them. We're gonna head up here, but what we need to retrieve is the Nian's belongings that got robbed, or you know, whatever. But that's what we need to get. In order to expose his ass. It sucks that you gotta expose him, but when you cap it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to cap, especially not in these terms. Capping is not tolerated. Especially not to me. You know who I am? From the Bai lineage. Bai Wuchang. That ain't even my real name. They gave me that nickname because I'm a cold-blooded killer. Alright, so let's kill this dude. Bam. So we picked up some rebel orders. And then if you look over here, pick this up. And Lord behold, tattered pack. So this is his pack. that was robbed. Now we're just gonna run back to him and give him his belongings. You know, let him know, hey, we found these. So the decisions that you make right now in regards to Nian will affect how things go in the end. Whether you will have to fight him or he'll be sitting there crying like a little hoe. We're going for the fighting.
What's
We want
lost
to fight.
is lost. But it won't stop me from roaming these lands.
All right, so we're gonna hand over that tattered pack.
That pack you carry looks exactly like mine.
It is
Though these knickknacks
yours.
of mine may not be worth much, I must thank you all the same.
So we can remain silent or we can expose his ass. See? We would have never gotten this option to expose him if we would have never spoke to the man behind the door. That's why I tell you, when you need to talk.
I didn't mention
Talk.
it before because
Look,
I didn't
look.
want to worry you.
I didn't want
After you left, I did some asking around. Turns out, Ai Ningqi fled back to his camp. It seems I went too easy on him before. A mistake
okay.
I shan't make a second time.
Right.
Just you wait.
Right.
Before long, my praises shall be sung across Cloudspire.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right. Yeah, so he's delusional. Bro, you do not cross swords with Ai Ningqi. You will not cross swords with him unless I'm there, because I'm the hero of the story. You are a terrible sidekick, bro. Terrible. It's kind of like what he is. He's like my sidekick. I would have said rival, but no. He's not even close to being my rival, to be honest. Only one that is my rival, that damn demon inner me. Those things are dark. Here. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Welcome to the coldest part of the land, Cloudspire. And then we got our buddy right here. Let's talk to him.
You made it.
Let's give him that instant burner.
The the palace was abandoned. But I've got plenty of my own treasures. Take a look.
All right, so let's see what he got for us. So we got a spell, and we have some faint red feathers. Aside from that, we pretty much have everything. We're carrying 12. It's capable of upgrading the weapons mastery +3. Okay, we have 12 of them. I don't know how many more we're gonna need. I'm just gonna buy 4, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tainted fireballs that deal damage and cause corruption buildup. And then we're gonna purchase this spell.
Come back soon, you hear?
So
Hey!
I usually like to get the spells and the benedictions, regardless of if I'm gonna use it now or later, but at least I have the option to do so. Okay, so we have 3 in the cut, which I've been saving. We can use this to open up another acupoint, but we're not. What we're gonna do, we definitely focused up in this side of the tree, but I'm gonna branch off just a little bit to this side of the tree. And we definitely want that sword counter. Sword counter is magnificent. And we're actually gonna put it on that one. And we're, surprisingly enough, we are gonna get rid of the family heirloom. Sorry, family. But we're gonna trade it for, I personally think, the best longsword in the game. I don't even know if I could call it a sword. Well, it is a sword, but it's like a whip. This is a lashing whip. This thing is beast mode, and it has a decent amount of range. So it'll surprise you, the range that you'll get from the actual weapon when you start using it. All right. Let's go ahead and put our benedictions on it. So we got our little buffies. Skyborn damage, increased damage. Nope, we're gonna put this one back on there. Stamina recovery during Skyborn Might. Backstabs recover a small amount of health. I mean, we're basically swapping from what we had on the Cloud sword to our Lashing Whip. Increases. Yes. Oh, this is a good one. Consecutive attacks increase your damage. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That we can run around with this bad boy. Now, this area right here is very vast. It's big. It's a bunch of different ways to go. It's cold. We're gonna try to stay warm. So we're gonna do a little bit of back and forth. I don't want to say back and forth because we are going forward. But the way we're gonna move back to go forward, to go back, to go forward. Okay? It'll all make sense. But look who it is. The delusional Taoist.
The rebels swarmed like locusts. One sword against that, the glory of Shenru Temple, blazed for centuries. And now, I am its last disciple. Alone. With no... Might I burden you with one last request? Just beyond that bridge. There's a treasurer there. Would you deliver this?
So she wants us to deliver something to a guy that's at the palace. He's like a trapper. Very naughty business he does, though. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and maneuver our way through. Watch out for those, and watch out for landmines. Okay, landmines. They will trip you up. All right, so when I was talking about the updates and stuff like that, the changes and the difference between having it now and then having it 6 months ago, there was a ton of landmines, like tons of landmines, like literally almost every other 3 steps there was landmines. That was something they like dumbed down. Like they definitely made less landmines. The gourd, when you sipped it, you drank way slower than what you drink right now. So there was a lot of complaints. I myself definitely complained as well about it, but the way the speed of her drinking the gourd was so slow that it was kind of hard to try to sip mid-combat. Like in the middle of the combat, you want to, get a sip of the gourd so you can continue to fight. But you move so slow that to drink it is just, it's impossible. You have to have so much distance away from you and really time a certain way. And then one of the most dreadful things was the bounce back when she gets up from the ground after being hit. She literally would lay on the ground. Like she would lay on the ground and not get up for a while. So what ultimately will be happening is if you're fighting against, a boss or whatever, or even like a strong red eyes, you get caught in a stun lock because it takes you so long to get up that by the time you're actually kind of getting up, whomever you're fighting is already on your heels. Oh! Damn, he came out of nowhere. But yeah, it was bad. It was bad. That was definitely one of the big fixes. Oh, yo, they deep. Where are y'all coming from? Why are they attacking me? What did I do? What did I do? Whatever, I'm gonna just kill all of them, bro. Those are landmines. Watch out for those. as you can see, this is what we have here. Lost remains. So I don't know if you noticed already, but you will be getting more lost remains than your forgotten members. But fret not, my friend. The amount will start to balance itself. All right, coming up here. Let's see what they got cooking in here. You can sneak one of those guys. Sneak them. If you can't, then, you know, just dodge them. All right. Here we. Bam. Put that up. Obliterate rejuvenation. Nice. Sounds enticing. All right. So as we creep our way into this town, our main goal is, first of all, try not to be discovered. Like that's one. That's one. We're gonna try not to hit any damn traps or landmines, because it could definitely get ugly. Try to pull up like I gotta make sure I'm paying attention to my surroundings. Look at all these landmines. Definitely want to try to use that. Oh, what the hell? That shit did a U-turn to your advantage. Like this guy right here. Click. You walked right into a landmine. I love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, man, bro. One fatal mistake. When I say fatal, I mean it, bro. Well, could have did it. Could have been records, you know. I didn't even get to make it to the shrine, and now I'm right back here. So that means that we have to do everything all over again. Unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And yes, I don't necessarily have to fight all of them, but I am gonna fight all of them. And this time I'm gonna do it in reverse. So I'm going up first this time, and then I'm gonna come down. I wanna just make sure I grab my red mercury. Right. I wanna get it, and I wanna get it fast, and I wanna kill that dude. That killed me. That's just the type of energy that I'm pushing right now. Can't believe that shit, man. Can't believe this shit, dude. Totally screwed me over, man. I totally fucked myself. Fuck out of here, dude. Ass whooped like you supposed to. You understand? That's how it was supposed to go, but it didn't. But, you know, things happen. Players fuck up too. Let's go and crack this door open. Hello? Anyone home? Anyone? Let's come up here. Now, typically, if you would have given that old lady who keeps calling you her son the dumpling, she would be there. All right, let's go. But yeah, the lady would be there if you gave her the white jade dumpling, and she'd be carrying on about her son being here and he's a warrior. The only warrior you know that's her son is trying to be saved by Nian Saichen. So go ahead and get that, and let's go ahead and make our way up. Right now, I'm doing way too much exploring on this side of town. I'm not even supposed to be here. Like I said, I'm doing way too much exploring over here, so I'm gonna dial it back. I'm gonna come back over to this general area. Let's go ahead and just get the shrine while we're over here, and we're gonna make our way back down to the snowy pathway. So, all right. All right, let's go ahead and take a rest. Well-deserved rest. All right. Now, like I said, we're gonna go back. So we're gonna go back where we came from. With that snowy passage. Go ahead and make our way back, and then we'll take a different route that's gonna bring us back to the same area, but through a different way where we can scoop up a whole lot of other things. But we don't want to leave anything behind. Like a good old brawl. And we get to reap all the benefits. So we would cross that bridge ultimately, but we have to bring it down. And by the time we bring that bridge down, we're not even gonna need to cross it. Man, the snow is getting intense. All right. So we would have came this way, but from the opposite direction. That way exactly. We're gonna talk to this wall, which is weird.
Cruel hand of fate has brought you to your seek, Cloudspire. This is Maud's grotto, where the old are abandoned to their fate. If you reach, they call him Matchstick.
So that name, Matchstick, keep it in your head. And he's joined the Great Yonder Gang. We got a vitality bowl that Grandma wants to give to him. So we're gonna have to find this Matchstick character. Oh! Damn, human body just fell on my head. Stand right here so he can make that thing click. What? Oh shit, biscuits. Yo, that's grimy, yo. Oh my god. Yo, oh man, that was a death. That was a death. See, that's what I get, man. See, it be stuff like that. I'm over here BSing, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I get for BSing. I should have just killed him like I usually kill, losers. But instead, I want to try to make him hit the landmine. Not even thinking about the recoil, like not thinking about when it explodes, it may hit me too because I'm too damn close. But that gives us an opportunity to approach it from this side, which I like. I like this side better. All right, and so move through. See, so we just came from over this area, like literally. This is the guy that tripped the landmine. Freaking got us killed. There's that human body that just fell. And we're gonna cross over. See, we cross without the bridge. We're gonna go ahead and worship. Gotta make sure that we keeping our eyes open.
Is it really possible to...
Definitely need to eat that, eat the soup. So it just keeps that resistance up a little bit and keep us from freezing until we can get inside of this cave. All right. Now that we're in this cave, this is when these come into play. These mind lotus seeds. You won't need too much of the frozen ones anymore. And we're actually gonna light our lantern. There you go. Now we can actually see what's going on in here. All right. So in this area, they're gonna be mining that red mercury crystals or whatever that stuff is. Damn, them rats is big. Holy shit. But yeah, they're gonna be mining those. You defeat them, break the crystals. It's just like that. All right, here is our first tree that we have to fight. Just hit him with some flame. Kind of staggers them, but just be ready to dodge his attacks in succession. Ouch. Because they all hit hard, no jokes. But as long as you're using the fire, it's fairly easy to beat them. They're really weak against fire, so that damage it definitely does. It definitely does what it does, bro. It's taxing them. We definitely should have bought some bombs from our boy Wuchang, but whatever. We ain't gonna need too much, but we're gonna set it off. Notice I've yet to use my sword counter. The sword counter only works against other weapons. I can't counter a punch or a kick or a slap or anything like that. Just can't counter it. Alright, so now we could go ahead and get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. And then all right, let's go ahead and press this down. So this was the safest way to get through here, but ultimately we're gonna end up going back that way so we can just clean up. But we wanted to get through this part first so we could get over here to actually start the rain terror on these fools. He's the first to die because he's the alarm. All right. Let's start from the back over here. Ultimately, we're gonna end up coming back this way, but let's do it first. To keep it real, the axe is a beautiful weapon to use when you're in these caves fighting these things and breaking the minerals and all that other crap. why you just gotta pay attention. Let's get this red eyes first. Try to dodge it. Red eye has to dodge first because he has the flame on the stick. Then we're gonna get rid of this guy, the old blight shooting creature. Got him. All right, now that's done. Go ahead and continue to conquer this. Now after him, there's no more. So it's a clean getaway. Let's back up the ladder. Now we can just go ahead and collect up. Oh, completely forgot about that thing. It would not be a party if the blight bug wasn't there. It's not a party until the blight bug pull up. It sucks. So just gonna scoop up. We're not gonna use our gourd so much because there's like a ton of area that we gotta go through. So we're just gonna use these little miscellaneous healing items. Ah, damn. I said that and was so fast that I clicked and drank from the gourd. All right, so let's go up this way first. We're gonna end up coming back down anyway. We're only going up here for one reason, and that is to, I guess, drop down the bridge. And then just to touch base and see if we need anything that we have to get that's this way, like benedictions or pendants, red feathers. Any assortment of red feathers will work. Ah. That was the counter. Now, according to my intel, you can actually counter like throwables or, you know, freaking bullets. All right, and bam, the bridge is dropped. So now we can go back this way. That's all we had to do. Now we're gonna make our way back down so we can continue to spin. And we dropped the bridge, you know, just in case. I mean, we never know if we're gonna end up having to come back this way from that way. So it's good to have that drawbridge dropped. All right, so now we back in here. It's back to the normal programming. We're gonna make our way through Mort Grotto, and this is still more. Whoa! There's more miners doing more mining, so we're definitely still gonna have to keep these on deck. I made it out of there. Go ahead and pick that up. That oil lamp is something I'm pretty sure we'd have to give to Wu Gang, because we only get the finest of the finest things off dead bodies. This right here, it works in so many different ways. Like, some ways it heals you completely. Some ways it's like it allows you to fall from really high without dying. But let's go ahead and get this. Now that we've gotten this one, we're looking pretty good. We're gonna add those two and just keep them there in the cut. We're not gonna use it just yet. What I am gonna do is I'm definitely gonna switch my Temperance to the flame fruit, for reasons we already know. Oh yes, now that we are here, I completely forgot. We can go ahead and rest at this shrine if you haven't already did that. All right, bada boom, bada bing. Yeah, now we back up. Oh, we back up. Just so you know, those guys don't stagger easy. So when you are fighting them, just keep that in mind. Watch out for this guy over here. You're just gonna wait for him. Let's keep that. Now there is a tree man right there inside of the ground, thinking we won't notice that he's there. What we're gonna do, we're gonna throw a bomb. We're gonna wake him up. As long as you can dodge those, you will build up enough Skyborn might to go ahead and counter him with whatever fire move you have. Let's get him out of here. Let's break these damn things, because my despair is building quickly. And despair is one shot, one kill. You let it build to the top and you're dead. Like, that's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. No taking something that's gonna bring it down. No, the moment that it touches the top and it fills up, you're dead. Like, it's like a tree grows out of your body or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but it looks crazy. All right, scooped up all of the goodies. We cleared this place out. Let's go ahead and keep going. All right, let's make our way through. Let's make sure we're breaking these. Because these is what's gonna get us in trouble. As long as we can break them, get them out of the way, it'll make this whole experience way easier. Bang, 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 bang. We're almost out of here. Trust me. It won't be the last time, but we're done this time. All right. Now we're gonna make our way out. Getting out of here, we're definitely gonna have to fight another one of those tree guys. Big tree. There he is. Sticking out of the ground. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Let's go ahead and throw that bomb. Boom. Let's get him out. All right, and he's done up. And we go over here, grab this. Boop. Go ahead. Gotta watch out for the Landmines. So, all right, at the top of this chute is where we will end up in the rebel camp, which is in that general area where we had that shrine, and I said we were way too ahead of ourselves. This is bringing us through that way, probably the easiest and smoothest way possible. Now, once we get up here, there's going to be a bamboozling. The moment that we get up here. Thank goodness for the landmine, because it did our job for us.
General.
Aw, come on. oh, we double hit. Like, you see that? See how the counter works? Now, if I didn't add the variant to the counter, it would just be a block. Like, block, the enemy won't kind of like stagger backwards and become vulnerable. It would just hit them and it would block them. Let's go ahead and get this shrine. And we're gonna have to kill that guy that's right there behind us, because he is the general holding the rebel key to the big man's, to the boss man. So he's little boss. I need to get him dead to get the key to fight the big boss. See? Much, nothing. And we got a secret letter. Other stuff. That secret letter is going to go to the drunk guys that was, talking. All right. Now, before we continue forward, let's go ahead and go up here. This is pretty much a dead end. Way. Our gift is up here, so we got to climb to the top. Make our way to the top. Grab what we got to grab. We slide. Trying to think, did we count up our death? Obliterate might. Looks like we're getting a lot of obliterate benediction, so we might have to do an obliterate build, perfect for obliterating the enemy. The word obliterate just sounds like it's meant to do damage. Right? And now we've hit that dead end, we can go around this way. Now we can definitely take a shortcut, right? That would allow us to skip past lighting beacons. In order to do that, we will go down here and fight the big boss man now that we have the key. As long as we have that key and we could get inside here, it don't matter. And look who it is. It's our friend, Nien.
Ningqi's holed up in the camp. I've been lying in wait, yet he's not so much as poked his head out. Maybe your arrival was fate. Let's jump him together. He won't even know what hit him. Just summon me with that whistle.
Clearly,
and I'll be right there at your...
Clearly he needs my help because he is a sucker. Dang, and the frostbite hit me hard. But yeah, he's a sucker, bro. So he clearly needs my help to do this. I'm not gonna help him right now. Like I'm not gonna do it right now. I mean, I'm here. I should, but nah, fuck it. We're gonna do it. All right. So like I said, shortcut. We go in here. We fight him. It allows us to basically skip the beacon lighting, but if you in fact take this way, which I would suggest, because it just alleviates a lot of other stuff, you still have to climb up the beacons. I mean, up the towers. You don't necessarily have to light anything, but you got to get the goods that's up there. And then you have to talk to one of the NPCs.
So you are Ningqi. I should give you a taste of the suffering I have
busy beating up Nan, so we're gonna take advantage of that. Like, just as I expected, you're getting beat up. Come on. And there he is, he's dead. Ooh, big man down. Big man down. Notice I did blow the whistle. I summoned him because it's a part of the side quest that we have to do with him, even though we didn't need him. But he acted as a good decoy. Very, very good decoy. All right, now we got some treasures. We got a new spell, the Echo of Ningqi. Let's put her there. All right, and now we can go ahead and talk to him again.
Have I grown stronger, perchance? Though, I'm still not quite at your level.
Finally, you admitted that I am the beast.
I'll let the whole... I demand that we spar when we...
See, he talking crazy. See, he said he want to spar the next time that we bump heads. I personally don't want to spar with him. I kind of do want to spar with him, but not the next time we meet. I need him to get stronger. Cause right now he ain't nothing. Right? Let's try to creep around and break these while staying incognito. And there the fuck it is. Go. All right. Okay. Now that we've got that, we wanted that pendant, which is Child's Hope. So the thing about going this way is we can't exit. Not through this way, at least. Simply because this is a benediction door. So we have to get to the other side where we'll open it up with our chisel. So we could just go, we could double back and take the other exit, which is like a ladder through a whale. Boom, boom. All right, so now we could go up this. So we've made it out of there. We're back in the camp. Unfortunately for us, we're in the camp and we have no type of health. We're gonna... Dang, yo, we slumped him and left his hand inside of the cooking food or whatever that stuff is. I don't even know what that is, bro. They got pots of it on deck. Disgusting. Stuff looks disgusting, bro. It looks like humans inside of there. Humans and some of these damn creatures that I'm killing. But he thought you was gonna jump up and get it, huh? You did. Alright. Now, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna maneuver our way through the rebel camp. We're gonna collect up on the goodies that they have. We gotta watch out for this jerk. These guys behind these cannons are ruthless. Like, they're like firing cannons from... Oh, crap. Fire! Damn! Fire! Do it again! Pow! Blew them to smithereens. But yeah, they would shoot a cannon from the inside of the tent. And it's so incognito that they'll hit you with the damn cannon fire and you don't even know where it's coming from. So you gotta watch out, man. And they're letting that thing ring instantly. As soon as they get a peek of you, they're shooting that thing from... Look at him. Right there, that's the guy. I pulled up on him real sneaky like. And he has the goodies. So we got the bravery pendant. A lot of these enemies aren't bigger than me, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch that up. Increased stamina recovery speed, but increased damage taken. No way. Bravery pendant, increased damage dealt against enemies at full health. I guess that kind of makes your initial hit like smack way harder, which is a pretty good pendant. We're gonna just be running through them, testing them, see what works well. All right, we are back here, and we are for surely gonna use this shrine to get some rest. All right, so now we're gonna start making our way to the towers, so we can go ahead and grab the items and the goodies that's up there by the beacon. All right.
General.
Oh man, I walked right on top of that. That was my fault. I was definitely. Damn.
General.
So that kick, it can't be countered, but that sword play, we're getting it. Come on. Let's get rid of that. We don't need it. And we could put the soup back in the mix, because we definitely need the soup, and we don't need this despair stuff either, because we're out of the caves. The despair is only heavy in the caves. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open this up. All right, so those are the things that we're supposed to light up. These are the buildings that we're supposed to climb. So let's go ahead and start climbing this first one. Be careful. Really? What a dodge. All right. Go ahead and kill him. Grab this before the corruption sets in. And let's have some soup, because the soup is definitely going to keep us warm and alleviate the frostbite. All right. Oh shit. Now, the thing about fighting this guy up here is he is hell bent on knocking you off. That's what they do up here. So please try to stay away from the edges. And when you're fighting, try to, play the middle. Don't do anything crazy towards the edges. I'm telling you, it's not gonna end well. And if you can creep up on them and stealth kill, that would be idealistic. Unfortunately, he can't be crept on. He's a red-eyed and he has his eyes wide open. All right. Let's go ahead and make our way up here. Let's clip him. So it's kind of bringing us back around into the rebel camp, but through a different way. this area that we're about to step into is gonna have the inner demon. They're trying to ambush me heavy. But yes, inner demon is definitely going to be right over there by that burning building, house, or whatever that is. Dead body's gonna be falling from the sky. Let's get over here and let's. It is a demon with a one-handed sword. And just like that, whooped him. I'm telling you, this whip, man, you seen the distance that I had on her? She couldn't even go anywhere. She's just getting whipped on. Whole lot of whiplash. Well, no, we're not gonna go that way. So we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna hang this left. And right over there is a crybaby who holds a spell. Shit. Come on, man. Where's the stamina? Like, Jesus, bro. Yo, he was really trying to kill me, and they was gonna give it up to him in this little area. Almost got beat up. But he's a goner. We don't want any more deaths until we get to the next. Shut up. We get to the next boss. He like, can't touch me, man. Shut up. You think you is MC Hammer? Like, look at this. Hold up. Let's shoot the cannon. Let's go ahead and see what they're talking about. Most of these guys that's in these doors aren't really talking about much of anything. But what we have to do is we have to make sure we check every house, every door, going inside of every single one of these huts to make sure we're not missing anything, because there's like benedictions and red feathers that we can definitely use. So now we are back by the shrine. Watch out, it's a landmine literally right there. Pick that up. So that item, the old lady was supposed to give that to us if we basically gave her the white dumpling and follow her story through. I've still yet to like really understand the true the real like nitty gritty when it comes to her side quest. Like what is the benefit of it, you know? Like what am I doing? What makes it so we don't want to use the white dumpling? Or, oh, what the hell? Oh, he running. He ran over in the cut and hid. Oh, bro. Dude is annoying, bro. He's like hiding, but you want to be shooting your arrows. Yo, he gotta die. He has to die. I didn't want to, bro, but he gotta die. I was gonna let him live until I came around. But now he gotta die, bro, because he's just shooting too many arrows at me. I'm trying to climb. You still shooting. You're not getting the picture. So now I gotta paint you. Let's make our way up. What? Hey, yo. Nah, son. Yo. He's bugging right now. Like... Like, yo, that's disrespectful. Yo, what? I can't even freaking climb up the ladder. Like, you see the fuckery? And then he's shooting that shit from every angle. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, it's fine. It's totally fine. Let me go ahead and go to my shrine. Let me rest up. And I'm going right back over there. Like, because I have to climb up this tower. Like, this tower is a must. You must climb up this tower. Just like the last one. The last one was a must because it had... Oh. I just remember what it had in it. Let me go to my Impetus and go ahead and put that Forgotten Remembrance on there. And we go, we lost Remain there. Let's put those 4 into the boat. Add that on there so we can put that mastery up to 5. And then I'm gonna start pushing into this right here. Swift lunge. No, I'm gonna branch this way because I want this spinning kick. Damn, we're almost there. Damn. All right. I definitely have to get my one-handed sword stronger. Right. Through this door is where that benediction door is, but we have to get around there. And to get around, we're gonna have to spin, go back where we was at. Damn, too soon. Jumped the gun too soon. Now, unfortunately, that just brought all of these dudes back that I killed. Oh, man. Yo, how did I know that death was coming, bro? I was like, oh man, it was peeking his head out, bro. And that is because I tried to rush through it and I did not fight and clear the area. I can't take shortcuts. I mean, there are shortcuts, but honestly, when it comes to like effort and fighting and doing all this other stuff, I can't take any shortcuts. It shouldn't be a shortcut. Let's go up this way. Like I have to do this a certain way, and it has to be done that way in order for me to, you know, thrive and actually do what I'm supposed to do. Get him out of here. Go, look at him. Come on. Come on, bro. With your little fire arrows. You're a punk though, because when you start getting hit, you run. Look at you. And then you got help. Like, you got other people fighting down here for you. Like, don't be that much of a punk, bro. Like, he's so far back that you can't even see him, bro. He's like hiding, trying to snipe me. Like, I wanna kill him so bad, bro. Like, but he's hiding. He's hiding for real. And I honestly won't be able to get past this part unless I kill him. Like, he has to die. Like, he has to. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts, bro. I don't care how I'm about to do it or what I gotta do, but he gotta die. Like, up, he fucked up. He fucked up and let me climb up this bitch. That's where you fucked up, bro. Look.
Thank you.
What? What's up with all that big shit now? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Stupid. Sorry. That kill was very personal. I felt disrespected by that dude and what he just did to me. Well, not necessarily him, but him putting me in that situation. And so now we're gonna make our way up the beacon, back to the program. Once we get up out of this part right here. There is our NPC up here, which he's just as crazy as ever. I think the feathering is actually getting to him, even though he talking about he gonna kill me if I get out of control, but he's getting out of control.
To an altruistic leader, the people's happiness must be paramount. Well said. A general who disregards human life can never truly rise to greatness. No. Who are you? Why are you saying this? Monster! My mind is my own! Forgive an old man.
I'm gonna have to kill him. The roles are reversed, bro. You're gonna have to die, bro, because he's tweaking and he's unhinged. The feathering has him unhinged, bro. He's a madman with a freaking ginormous spear.
This is the only way to reach the ongoing conflict. I've come across something.
Right. But he basically tells you that you have to light these beacons. Something we're light years ahead of. We didn't even have to light them. We just had to kick that dude's ass. Now, these dudes are up here fighting. I'm gonna just let them brawl it out. I'm gonna collect this. One of them is gonna knock one of them off of the platform. I'm not gonna get in between that fight because most of the time when you get in between it, you are the one that's knocked off. Damn. Almost got him. There you go. See you later, buddy. Hey, yo. He went right along with him. He thought he was winning. He like, I killed him finally. And then you get hit in the back and sent down there with him. He met him midway down, falling. I said, hey, bro, you too? Yeah, you too. Okay. Now that is done, right? We gotta make our way up here. We're gonna make our way around so we can get to that benediction door. Create that little shortcut for us. And we should be just about ready for the main boss of this area. Like I-9 Chi, he was a fluffer. I mean, if you guys know what a fluffer is, that was him. He was the fluffer. It's not that way. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go through here. We already went this way. Watch out for that. Look at this guy. He thinks he's cool. All right, gotta watch your back because they will shoot you with a cannonball from long range. All right, we made it. Now, first things first, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna bend this dude. You see that is the bad part about the one-handed sword. Like I hit him with the heavy attack in the back. It just kept stabbing, and he turned around and it didn't even give me to obliterate. It has to really. For real? I don't even remember seeing that shit. Like, where the fuck was that at? Whatever. All right, so now we go this way. And here it is. Shortcut created. And then we gotta pop that right there. There we go. And it's open. And we go ahead and get our piece. Now we can make our way back up. Since we made that shortcut, that just made life way easier for us to get up and down this area because going all the way around clearly is a headache, seeing we had to go through. All right, and we're gonna make our way up this little hill over here, and this is the final tower. If you were to have to light the beacons, that was part of the variant just now. Wait, really? That thing tickled him. It like shot him and it did nothing. We're gonna water dance. Yeah. Go ahead, girl. Just don't dance off the cliff, please. Like, it looks beautiful. Like, she's crazy. You a little crazy, Wuchang, but you know, it's okay. All right, now let's make our way up. All right. Last beacon. We're there. This one's just like every other one. You know, you go in, you come out this way, kill that guy, you know, dodge this guy. Make our way up here. And this beacon actually has an ambush waiting for you. Once you come out after fully lighting it, like here, him right here. Oh man, I thought I'd hit it with the sword counter, but yes, the variant that I added to the sword counter allows me to do a counter attack. So instead of me actually hitting square again, or whatever triangle heavy attack, I just press the L2 button again and it'll do a counter that goes right along with the sword counter, which is pretty good, because once you hit the enemy with this with the counter, it could push them too far away from you, therefore making it, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Freaking ambush. He's an idiot. He's just standing there. I was gonna let you start spinning. No. But yeah, like it gives you too much distance, but with the variant added onto it, it pulls you right up on them, hits them with a nice little two-piece, and then from there you can build on with your light attacks and your heavies. Alright. Now that we did that and we got everything from the top of the towers, now we're just doing cleanup. And cleanup requires just scouting around, looking to see if we missed anything, which probably did. Beautiful. We got a brilliant red feather. Red feathers are getting better and better. And we got the twin bandits. The twin bandits are the best dual wield that the game has to offer as far as strength, power-wise. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and hit this Impetus. We're gonna go ahead and add that. We got one little red Mercury, and we're gonna invest. We're gonna invest that in spinning kick. We got it. Me personally, the spinning kick is a monster of a move, especially when you add the variant to it. 90% spinning kick gains increased potency and makes it quicker to open enemies up for obliterate attacks when used with Skyborn. So we are gonna get the variant as well too. Gotta invest in my one-handed sword. If I'm be running around with one-hand sword, I'm gonna be spinning kick. Like, dudes is getting spun. And the plus thing about it, it only uses one Skyborn. So it doesn't get any better than that. And it's a very powerful tool, especially when, you know, incorporated with the Skyborn, like they said. We have some soup. Heavy on the soup. I feel like everything that was supposed to get done is done in this general area. We made our way. We opened the bridge up, which is like a big thing. Everybody's like, yo, who opened the bridge? Yo, who was that person that let the bridge down? Like, little do they know, it was little old me, the goat. Let's switch that one. That Ai Nang Shi move sucks. I'm just being honest. This one's pretty cool to leap and throw a spear, but man, I ain't messing with that Ai Nang Chi move. That move is terrible. Let me see my quick buttons: L2, L1, square. Okay. All right, now before we go in here and fight him, let's go ahead and let's pump that madness. Call me a madman, call me whatever, but this is how we play. We pump the madness up. We go for the kills.
Your Majesty, grant me the honor of continuing my service to you.
Bro look like he dead. He like a like a walker. like how you alive but you look like you dead, bro? You like a zombie.
Your Majesty, please take shelter here for now. Allow me a moment before I resume my duties. Once this blade served the Emperor, now it thirsts for the blood of invaders! Frost and snow, my loyalty stands. wars are far from over.
Right, unfortunately, I just had to take that L. I was almost done with him, but I see where I made my mistakes at. I keep forgetting that I have to go into these battles with extra health. Like, I need extra health care. So, like, I'm quick on the draw. Yeah, pull out the extra health. And I have to change my pendants around. Like, I don't need that one. So we can use that one. I can increase my weapon stab power, and I'll do the increase on the stamina recovery. Has to be. It's a must. It's a must. Must in the dust. He's more of a slash type of dude. So, with that being said, I need to get something that's a little stronger at mitigation when it comes to the slashes and the stabs. This one seems idealistic, but of course this one is like maxed out. Let's go with it. This is always a good one. Like I never, this never failed me. Never failed me. Not one time. I can actually take that headpiece off and let's put on a different headpiece. It doesn't have enough oomph for me. Let's put on this headpiece. Oh ho 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 ho. All right, now let's go in for the smoke. For the smoke.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it thirsts for the blood of invaders! By the whirlwind!
Fortunately, big dog, this one's not for you. Alright, I know when this part comes, it's best not to attack him because it does nothing. Bro got major plot armor on when it comes to that move. We're just gonna cook his ass up. Yeah, no way. It was no way. Tai Chi.
On rebellion.
Look at him. He over there hurting. The crazy part is you don't kill him, actually. He gets to live. So you are one of the many few. Well, not even many few. That doesn't make any sense, right? Many and then few. Like, no. You are one of the few who gets to live after facing me in combat. Mano y mano. Now we cooked him. Oh, yes, sorry. Gotta add to my death count. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm definitely on death number 9. So like, I'm not gonna try to cut myself short or anything like that. And let's rest at the shrine. If you notice, his thing that he put down is right next to the shrine. I don't know what it is, or like, you know, he said Your Majesty, so it has something to do with someone that's royalty. But let's go ahead and rest. When we rest and wake up, surprisingly enough, he'll be right next to us. Like bro, go home. You just got beat up. I let down the bridge. You failed. Go home. Like, look at him. He's ashamed. All right. So that being said, we got new temper. Forgot about that. Magic control of the weapon you're wielding. So that gives us another slot. So we do have to open up the fourth one. The fifth one is probably the hardest and the last one you have to open up, which requires a whole new chisel. Right? And to get that chisel, oh, you're gonna have to fight for it. You definitely gotta fight for that chisel. So since I defeated the bows, the remnants, I get bow blood, and that actually makes my maddening instant capacity go up. Right. And now we're gonna go ahead and keep building this way. So we are on our way to here. So we can swing that thing back around and just juice up our one-handed sword. So we're focused on two weapons. Once the one-handed swords I get about halfway into where I want it to be, I'm gonna go ahead and start building into another one. Like the hammer, the axe. Like, whoa. Oh, wow. He kicked me with the same kick that I kicked him with. Oh. Oh, you a chump. One, two, three. See how you work, buddy. Sorry that I know it. And I definitely had to switch from, the one-handed sword to my Adachi because, like, one-handed sword wasn't doing nothing. Like, I was literally beating him up and poking the hell out of him, and bro wasn't even phased. Where you come from? Hey, yo, I'm over y'all kicking me, bro. You gotta stop putting your feet on a lady. Oh, what the fuck? All right, puppies. How does that not kill a fucking dog? I don't get it, bro. Like, some of this one-handed sword stuff be pissing me off, bro, because it makes no sense. Like, I just hit him with my whole special attack, and bro is just staring me in my face like shit regular. What? I tried it. I tried the plunge. Tried the plunger. All right. I'm gonna slide over here and take this dude out. Our next shrine definitely is a ways away, but not too far away. And I was able to withstand that attack because of the tenacity on my outfit that I'm wearing. 1, 2, 3.
Ming.
I don't know about y'all, but that's how I get a feel for the rhythm of whom I'm fighting. Kind of count it out. Who you telling? Bro is such a snitch. You don't realize that your whole camp is dead and you the only one snitching? He's snitching to nobody. All right. So yes, next shrine that we pull up on, I am going to be adding that extra to my feathered arm. dead. And we're probably gonna switch the temper from fire to the feathering. Or I might just switch that up and put it on leech. So I could go ahead and get me some energy while I'm killing people. The leech one is pretty cool. It works really well with the dual wield. You dual wielding and you have that leech. Oh my goodness! Because the dual wield, the combat is so fast with the dual wield that it makes the leech effect way more potent. Right? Alright, that is a bird. Look out, it's a bird, it's a plane. It's he use out.
Here of all places.
Bro, now you know.
How's your condition? I passed many people who've fallen to the feathering. Most lost to madness. But your mind, it remains sharp. The boatman's medicine must be working. Ah, I nearly forgot. My memory's been slipping as of late. The Imperial Guards
That's
from the
never a
Tang
good
Emperor's
thing,
palace
he
have definitely made their way to Cloudspire. I hear they're led by Hong Lan, commander of the Imperial Guard. I tried following them into the inner
Land
city,
again,
but
bro.
the
Oh
drawbridge
my
was
god.
closed.
That's why I said every time we
I had
see
to
each
slip
other,
away,
it is smoke
find
on
another
sight.
route. As fate would have it, I was captured by rebels. Held for days, I nearly ended up as their next meal. Fortunately, chaos erupted within their ranks, and I managed to escape during the confusion. I've kept busy gathering information these few days past. Apparently, the rebels wish to steal a certain something, thus their plots to break into the city. There's talk of the Madam of Snowfall Palace having ties with Ai Nung Chi. And the commander, it's said she also went to Snowfall, and hasn't been heard from since. Could she have been captured?
Damn.
Is there secretly discord between the Ming forces and Snowfall Palace?
There is. You're a little
The old
smart
boatman
guy,
gave it to
aren't
me
you?
before I came to Cloudspire. I tried to offer payment, but he refused, claiming I'd already given enough. He mumbled something about 4 peculiar objects that consume their bearers. Whether it was truth or
He's
simply
talking
the
about
madness speaking,
the chisels.
I cannot say. But we should head to Snowfall Palace first, before
All
making
right.
any further plans.
Okay,
Lowering
cool.
the drawbridge must have attracted unwanted attention.
Oh yeah.
Tread carefully.
Oh shit. Oh, it was her. It was her that lowered the drawbridge. Yes, it was I.
It seems a journey to Snowfall.
Look, I was having a nice conversation until I pulled up. Look, is he dead? Damn. I'm sorry, bro. Like, bro, wasn't expecting for you to die off like the first, whatever though, bro. I'm sorry. All right. This guy.
I know you. Yes, you're our savior.
He called me a savior. So this is the man that we were looking for. Li Wansan.
Ruffians. The madam's beside herself.
He's the one that the deranged Taoist lady is in search for.
A humble treasurer.
Humble,
what can I do you for? At last. I assume it was that Taoist woman who sent you? No?
Yes. Yes.
Could nary pry it from her clammy hands. Yet now she sends it right to me. It's a damn shame. The state those rebels left Zhenwu Temple in.
Dang. So
we'd often work with the Taoists during their heyday. Indeed, it was with thanks to them that business here in Snowfall Palace first flourished.
it's like a huge
Times
conspiracy.
change. Chaos racks our
Zhenwu
world.
Temple, the Snowfall
Without the
Palace, the
madam,
Ming
I dare say
Dynasty. It's
Snowfall
just a
Palace
lot
wouldn't
going
be
on.
standing today.
Like a reality show.
Rest assured, now that I have the scroll, that Taoist will be handsomely rewarded.
All right. So he gave me that red mercury crystal. We're gonna have to bring that back to the Taoist lady. So we can, I guess, finish up her little side quest for now. All right. That was a smooth kill. Real subtle, like just beat him, beat him senseless. Counter him, beat him. All right, so that guy over there, those guys are henchmen, actually, for the madam. We want to kill them when we see them. I mean, we're gonna kill them anyway, even if they weren't working for the madam. But in this case, we gotta slowly creep up on them, real stealth-like. He's over here trying to pick on somebody through the, that put him through the stairs. This is the most important person inside of a door.
Are you? Ever visited Hillswatch? I'm Feng Yao. My father's the local apothecary. Father was wounded by the Snowfall folks while protecting me. I just want to know how he's doing. If you hear any news about him, could you let me know? This handkerchief. Mother made this for me. Father, he's... Ling. What do I do now?
Definitely didn't intend on making her cry like that, but you never know, what the hell people got going on. But clearly, I'm sorry about your dad or whatever, I guess. But anyway, next time we see her, she won't be inside the door. Next time we see her, we'll see her in person. Now, just some insight. If we did not talk to her at that door, and let's just say we bypassed her, we just ignored the person at the door. Ultimately, that would have locked us out of her side quest, and then she would not be available anymore. And we need her to be available. Like I said, it's 2 people in this game that are the most important NPCs. It's her and Fang. Well, she is Fang, but her and he. Her and he. What the fuck? Yo, that's crazy. That didn't even sound right, bro. But that's his name. His name is he, but I'm saying her. Like, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, damn, I hate those freaking ladies. This is why I wanted to kill the one that was on the bridge in Hillswatch. Can't believe I just let her run up on me and poke me to death. Like, ugh. Alright, anyway. Let's maneuver our way. Yeah, let's kill him. Kill him. Now all of them that I see die. Well, balance 1 prosperous. Now, go. So there's an enemy that just randomly comes out of nowhere once he's attacked. Or you get like close to him. Like where did he come from? Was he on top of the building? Like where was he at? Like I have no idea.
Scarcely enough. There's barely any fire in the city.
Subdued. At its end.
All right, now we popped that open. We made our shortcut. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so in Cloudspire City, we're actually going to double back, hit this, and we're gonna pick back up